Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. This is a stylish structured pleated puff sleeve, and this is what we are going to be learning in this class today. Okay, so ensure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell for notifications each time there is an upload on this channel. All right, let's get to it. For this kind of sleeve, I need my round armhole measurement. So the front and back is 10.5 times 2, okay, to make 21 inches, okay. And this 21 inches, I'm going to be multiplying it by 2 again because I have it double. I need more pleats, okay, so that's why I'm doing this. So that will be divided, the value will be divided by 6.28, and this is what it's going to give me. And for my length, okay, it's going to be 7 inches or 7.5 depending on the amount of fabric, and this is what I have. So I'm going to be doubling it. This 14.1 that I have as the final value, I'm going to be multiplying by 2. That's 14 plus 14 to make 28.25 or so. So but altogether for this paper I have 29 inches. Now I'm using this paper, I want to assume it's my fabric because I don't want to just cut my fabric anyhow. I have limited fabric and I need to know how to manage it. Okay, so now here I have 29 inches altogether. 29 inches here, 29 inches on all the sides. Okay, so 29 inches on all the sides of this paper. All right, so and I'm going to be folding it this way into 2. All right, and I'm going to be folding it again like this, right? So here I have this way and I have this way. Okay, so of course this is the regular way of folding your fabric if you want to cut flares. So here I have 4. Okay, can you see 4? 1 2 3 4. All right, so I'm going to be picking the side that is completely folded, completely covered. Like here is opened, here is open, here is opened as well. Here is the folded edge, and from this point I'm going to be for my radius I'm going to be adding 7 inches. I said that's 6.68 something. I'm going to be rounding it up by 7, so which is my radius, before adding my length to it. Okay, all right, so this is what I have, 7 inches. And of course if you don't want it too big, you don't want it too much, then you can as well do 5.5, 6 inches and thereabout. But I want some pleats, so and that's why I'm doing it this way. And for my length, of course it's supposed to be 7.5, but paper now, folding it at times, so I am doing 7.7 inches here. So this is 7 inches as my length. And I think I still have about 0.25 that I can still add to my length on this paper. So I'm adding it. So if you don't want it too big, but I feel that the length is not bad, you can do 6.5 as the length. Instead of 7, you can do 6. Okay, but the pleats, instead of the radius to be 7 like mine, because I have much pleats on it. Okay, so but if you are not a big person like that, you want a very limited pleat, then you can do 5.5, 6 as your radius. So this is what I have, and this is a complete flare. This is a 360-degree flare. Okay, so and this is what I have. Can you see? So right now I am going to be using this side as my middle point, and of course I have to notch the upper part and the lower part as well. So now I have this point notched, the down and the lower part, sorry, the down part and the upper part. So it's either you pick this side or you pick this side. All right, so right now I am going to pick this side, and I am going to be trimming out from this very point up to this point. So I'm going to be adding using my pencil first. Then my marker pen. All right, this is what I have, so I will just pick my scissors and trim out. So right now this is what I have. Can you see the shape I eventually arrived at? Can you see? Okay, so this paper I have used it to cut out my fabric, and on the wrong side of my fabric I have an interfacing, okay, glued to it. Okay, so of course I will be needing lining, and I cut the same shape, the same everything, and interfacing on it as well. I do not have more peplum steel to use, so I decided to use the paper steel, the thick one. Okay, so and that's why I doubled the lining and the fabric itself. So these are the notches. Don't forget to also transfer your notches onto the fabric, and I have the notches, okay, also on the lining. So I'm going to be matching it up, and remember I said that that notch is going to be my reference point, as that will represent the center. Okay, so and I'm just matching together the right side of the lining onto the right side of the main fabric on this notched spots. Okay, so I am going to point it out with the help of my marker pen so that I will know where the notch is, and I won't get myself confused. So I'm going to be sewing this part, but I need my measurement. So my bicep measurement is 15, and 15 divided by 2, it's going to give me 7.5, and this 7.5 I'll add 2 inches to it to give me 9.5. So because I need that's the round sleeve, okay, of this particular sleeve to be a bit wide, because it's not a regular sleeve. All right, so I would not make it tight or fitted kind of. Okay, so this 9.5 I am going to be measuring it from the center point, the notch, towards the left, 9.5, and from this notch again towards the right. So that means on both sides of the notch you are going to be measuring your bicep measurement or inserting your bicep measurement. So here I'm going to stitch to this point, okay, from one point to the other, and I have done that. And you also make sure you top stitch it on towards the lining fabric, okay. So and notching it to be able to relax well when you iron. So this is what I have, and I have pressed it with the help of my iron, and look at how smooth it's looking right now. So can you see? And the next thing is for me to join the ends of the stitch. Can you see? I'm joining right side to right side this way on the fabric. I will join this way and stitch on this line towards the end, the peak, and I will also pick the lining as shown and also stitch. Can you see? So this is what I will do right now. So this has been done, and this is what I have. Can you see? Can you see the lining stitched, the fabric stitched to the peak? So now I am going to be joining together this way. All I will do is just to merge it together, both the lining and the fabric this way, okay. Can you see how I am doing mine right now? So this is my so-called bicep or round sleeve. This is where my arm is going to be coming out from. All right. So next is to ensure that this is inside. The lining is well laid inside the main fabric. Can you see? So this is it. So I'm going to be merging it together, merging it the notch to notch on the lining, notch on the main fabric, and using my pin to attach together. Next for me is to join the lining and the fabric together along this line all round, okay. So this is what I will be doing right now. So here I have joined it. Can you see the lining is well laid inside the main fabric? Can you see what I have? Can you see how smooth it's looking? And you know, the inside is very, very neat. So next is for me to, you know, curve the this pointed part. I'm going to be trimming it out, so because I can't attach it like this. So bringing together this way, wrong side to wrong side or right side to right side, as the case may be, and trimming this way, okay. So, and if you're attaching it to your armhole and you discover that it's still pointed and it needed to probably still be trimmed, you can do that, because I did it when I was, you know, trying to fix it. I discovered that it was a bit still pointed for me, okay, and I decided to just trim part of it out. So this is, of course, you can do this at your own pace, and you know, you have to take your time when you are pleating, especially when you get to that peak, that shoulder point, and this pointed part is giving you an issue. So please take your time and ensure it's well or properly done, okay. So I'm going to be gathering it this way, pleating it this way into my armhole, and this is the final stage, okay. So this is it, and this is when I finished attaching with pins. Can you see? I have not even sewn it at this point, and the notched spot is attached to the underarm seam. Okay, so this is the final outcome, and I'm going to show you. This is it. I haven't sewn it here, I haven't stitched it, I just pinned it. So I was even a bit careful so that the pin won't affect my skin. So this is what I have. Can you see what I have? And you know, we are good to go. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.